The air quality is so bad right now that I cannot go outside. Air purifier on blast. I stepped onto our balcony for like 0.2 seconds and it was just like a thick smog coming in. So I definitely recommend anyone else that's in Toronto or surrounding areas to stay indoors. When I was younger, I'd be like, yeah, whatever, I'll be fine. But I am older now. I have a heart condition. It's just not worth getting sick. So we have to be productive. It's Wednesday. It's gonna be a quiet one. I do have a couple things to work on, so I'm gonna start with that. First, I need a drink. Not that kind of drink. This is the fit. Good old Mariana's trench merch. If you know, you know. DC. But what's more important, my fancy glassware is in the dishwasher. So we're gonna put it in a Guinness glass because ice. I love crushed ice. It's just chef's kiss. And then the most satisfying sound. Nothing like a fridge cigarette. I actually just had a work call which took up more time than anticipated, so I have almost crushed my entire Diet Coke. So I am a music photographer from Toronto. I've gone on tour with bands. I usually work as either a photographer or a merch manager. And lately I've just been, I love music. I love music so much. I just feel like I don't want to tour as much as I did. And unfortunately in the music industry, if you're not touring, it's really hard to make like a livable wage. Unless you work more on the business side, which is also something I don't want to do. I've always been a creative. So I really want to start focusing on my photography skills and seeing where I can pivot to that allows me to stay creative as well as make a living. I love travel. I'm obsessed with it. I want to see so much of the world, especially while I'm young. I think I'm gonna pivot to some sort of travel content / photography. Now, I am not going anywhere until September. In September, I'm going to 4 different cities in Italy. The only catch is it is my honeymoon. So I want to try and get some content there, but at the same time, it's my honeymoon. So there's that. And then I'm going to Mexico next year, actually for a wedding, but we're going to turn it into a vacation. So I will be in Mexico at a really beautiful resort. So that being said, I have a couple travel plans coming up, which is really exciting because it gives me an opportunity to see where my skills are. But because that's 2 months away and I am the person who wants to get started on things like now, I'm actually gonna go ahead and re-edit old travel photos I took. I feel like my style is different now and I think I'm a better photographer than I used to be. So some of the photos can't 100% be saved because I just didn't take great photos, but I do think with some editing, I can share more of these adventures. I spent 3 weeks in Paris a couple years ago. I've been on a cruise to the Netherlands, all that good stuff. So I think I'm gonna take all that content and start pumping it out as travel content and see where that goes. So I have a desk, but for some reason I always just live on this couch. We just got this new coffee table. Our old one had like a lift top as well, but this one's a lot higher, so it's actually like more so like desk-like, and I've been enjoying it. Plus my cat always sleeps on my desk chair, and she gets really annoying if I sit on there. She just like screams and she'll jump on my back. And she is a menace, so. All right, it is 5 p.m. I just finished editing my Paris photos. I'm trying to figure out exactly what kind of content I want to create with them, but so I'm gonna work on that now. I have my little editing buddy here. You're so cute. I also took a call from a friend, which took a while, and got some other work done. And I think I'm gonna spend the rest of the night on my computer. So I will talk to you guys all tomorrow. Good morning. It's Thursday, July 16th, and the air quality is actually worse than yesterday. So we are trying to stay inside today. It's actually, I hate being inside all day. It's so frustrating, but I care about my lungs and my heart, so we're just not gonna risk it. Now I've had such a productive morning. I did laundry, I got ready a little bit, I cleaned the apartment, and now I do have a work call in about half an hour, but until then, I want to start setting up and taking some self-portraits. I've been trying to shoot a lot more, and since I'm stuck in the house and I love my living room, I figured I might as well see what I can do with it. So that is on the agenda for today, and I'm going to take you guys with me. Alright, so first things first, I did dry my hair, but I do need to do my makeup yet, so I'm going to start with that. It is so yellow in this bathroom. I'm wondering if I should do something about that. I don't know. It just feels so yellow. Alright, so my makeup is done. I do probably have to fix my hair up a little bit, but I think we are mostly ready.
Yeah, with a big stretch.
Alright, so this is the fit. I'm gonna start pretty casual, and then I'm gonna go from there. I'm gonna wear my white Converse because they are honestly the cleanest shoes I have. And I've only worn these once, and that was on my wedding day. White's just gonna look good next to all the colors in here. So let's get started. So today we are using my Canon R6 and my 24-70, the GOAT. I think I want to start with this space here and then move on to the guitars. I think that'd be cool. Okay, I have my setup for the first shoot. I'm doing something pretty simple, and I just have it connected to my iPad. And I kid you not, I'm gonna put on some like Spotify murder podcast right now because it's just too quiet. I hate it when it's quiet when I'm shooting. I don't know, I need music or something, so let's do it. Anyone else's cat do this? Hi. Am I a cat? Does she think I'm a cat? Are you my mom? Because I'm the mom. I just finished my self-portraits. I did some in the living room, and honestly, I almost complicated it too much, so I just went and I used this white wall in my bedroom. I do have a studio, just the den right now is full of stuff, so I just used this wall. But here's my setup. Just the Godox V1X Pro, my Canon R6 pointed towards the wall, and then I just used this reflector to kind of balance out the shadows a little bit and highlight this side of my face. So I'm pretty happy with them. I think they're cute. They're very simple, but honestly, I just want to take more photos and get more comfortable in front of the camera myself. So today is a win. All right, so now it's time to edit the photos. But first, and more importantly, it's time for a Diet Coke. Now we're ready. Another day, and the fires have not gotten any better. It's Saturday. I think it's supposed to rain, so it's gonna help the air later on today. It's actually starting to rain right now, but it hasn't gotten better. So I'm going to the gym because I need to move my body. I haven't left the house much this week. And if you're wondering, like, yes, I could leave. I know, like, I will live if I go outside, but I do have a major heart issue. So I just don't want to put any more strain on my body. So personally, it's just a health choice. I just need to take care of my body. So that's why I haven't really gone outside much. I've been going to the gym, been active, just so I don't lose my mind. Today, hopefully this afternoon, I will get out, but I'm just very over this. I feel so bad for the communities that are actually in the fires. Like, because if it's this bad here, I cannot imagine. And like, not only that, but like obviously destruction and everything they're going through. So my heart really goes out to them. I don't want to complain here because we don't have it that bad, but yeah. So let's go to the gym. We just got back from the gym. We were there for almost 2 hours, longer than normal, but just did a full chest workout, did some abs, and then I went on the treadmill for like 45 minutes. There's not really much else to do, so we were like, why not? I mean, we have the day. Today's kind of like a lazy Saturday. We slept in. It's already 6:30 right now, which is kind of crazy. So we slept in, went to the gym, and I ate lunch, and honestly, I've been just watching like YouTube videos. It does say the air is better. I feel like this was kind of a bad week to start vlogging because this has been such a slow week, but I also want to be realistic with you guys, and this is literally all I've done this week. I've just been kind of doing my best to stay productive. Tomorrow I'm going to a barbecue, so that should be fun. And then I think we're going to go to a movie. So we're not totally sure what we're seeing yet. I think it's going to be The Invite or Odyssey. I'm not totally sure what we've decided on, but a movie sounds like a good time. So the sun is kind of peeking through now, so fingers crossed that tomorrow is better than these last few days. But yeah, so let's get ready and let's go to a movie. Hey.